Welcome back, friends. Today we've got a brand new tool that's not even available yet that I'm going to demonstrate and show you all the features on. If you were to take a survey from all the Ryobi fans and ask them what is the most requested tool they'd like to see going into 2023, the answer is this right here, a framing nailer. So today we've got the HP ONE HP Airstrike 21-degree framing nailer. They also offer it in a 30-degree framing nailer. So let's put this to the test so you can see if it's right for you. So what's great about this framing nailer, you don't need a compressor, a generator, an air hose, or oil. You just need this right here. And this is the battery that they recommend to use with it. It's the 4 amp hour high performance 18 volt ONE+ battery. You can use other ones, but you're gonna get the best performance with this right here. And I have a full charge. So what you do is install it right there. When you install it, you're gonna notice that it has that little bit of shock to it. So right there, you'll see shock absorber. So if you're bumping this, that will just help ensure longer tool life and longer battery life too. So we're going to be testing out using these nails right here. You can pick these up at Home Depot. They're by Grip Right. They're full round head framing nailers, 21 degree. These are 3 1/4 inches, the Bright Basics, I believe. So before we get started, it's always important to wear your safety glasses, so we're just going to get those on now. So it's very easy to load this. Just take your nail strip, put it in right there, and you're locked and loaded, ready to go. So just so you know, that's all the nails you can put in there. If you went to put another strip in, you can see how far that would stick out. So there isn't any available magazine extensions at this point. If you checked out some of the other reviews on other tools, you'll see where other manufacturers offer an extension. So that might be something, if enough people request it, you might see them offer that accessory, but as of right now, they don't. All right, so just for safety's sake, I'm gonna take the battery out because I want to take this tip guard off right here. All right, looks like you can just push out, there you go. So when I'm doing framing, I really don't need to protect it because I'm usually just doing rough framing and the end right here, like if you want to do some toenail action, this just really grips right into it. So this right here is how I like to have my framing nailer set up right here, just to have the tip guard off. So I'll just keep this in a safe place in case I ever use it. You never know, there might be an area where you're working where you may not want to have these little spikes in the wood next to your framing nail. So now, when you get that going, there is a little button right there behind the trigger. If you push that, then that green light comes on. Some of the nailers, if you push that, then a light will come on. This doesn't have any LED light, so just in case you're wondering about that. So now that's all you have to do. Some other nailers you have to press and hold the power button. This one you don't. And then right here, there is a switch between single mode and what I call bump mode, or in other words, single sequential or contact actuated, which we're going to be demonstrating here in just a second. So one thing is I was just looking for up close, trying to see which is the bump mode. So I can't really tell, it's kind of a cloudy day out. So we're just going to put on one side and test it and see if that's single sequential or if that's bump mode. So right now it's to the left. I'm going to pull the trigger and push down and we'll find out. Nope. So we put the switch to the right. Watch this, we pull the trigger and push down. Okay, single mode. That is sinking it really nice. Nice. Definitely liking that. Definitely has power and it's fast too. I wouldn't really need to go any faster. I'm not waiting on this tool, just in case you're wondering. All right, let's try a few more here. Ooh. That one is sitting a little proud, so we can dial that over. That one's proud. Gotta go the other way. Perfect. All right, liking it. All right, as you can see, there's not too many nails left in there, and this does have a dry fire lockout. So we're gonna just shoot all these nails until we see how many are left, which will probably be like 3 to 5. All right, so we're just gonna do a little rapid fire here. So the dry fire lockout did engage. Here's what we have left. Looks like there are only 3. All right, so now we're gonna do some rapid fire. Let's go. See how it does. All right, that's how fast you can go through a sleeve of nails. And I find this very impressive. Look, all these nails are sunk in. Very nice. Nothing sticking out. All right, so then we have this other cool feature right here. This is the rafter hook. Just quickly attached to the framing section. So if you need to set this down and do some other work, get your other material ready for the nailing, it's nice to be able to put this on something like that right there. So I've been reading some of the comments on my initial YouTube Shorts video, and some people were wondering how it would work in the cold. So today it's 37 degrees out. There's a little bit of water in this bucket. I don't know if you heard that. So it's cold enough that we have ice out, and that bucket's been outside all day today. So when we get some cold, snowy weather, then I'll plan on coming outdoors and seeing how it works on this right here. So I'll keep you posted. All right, I've got my scale here. We're gonna hit the tare button, so we're all at 0. Now with the battery, try to center this on there. We are 11 pounds, 1.8 ounces. Let's move it this way a minute, just see if we get a different reading. 11 pounds, 2 ounces. So that rounded up, I'll just say 11 pounds, 2 ounces, because I think we can probably get a few more nails in there. So if you want to compare the weight to a similar pneumatic framing nailer, this one that I recently reviewed comes in at 9 pounds, 5.5 ounces. So if you're looking for some specs on this, let me see what I can get you. All right, so the overall height of this, we are probably about 14¼ inches or so. And then the overall length, I would say 13 inches. And then the overall width, I would say 4½ inches. And then right here, we have all the information on the fasteners. Minimum 2 inches, maximum 3.5 inch. And then when it comes to the shank size, the minimum is 0.113, the maximum 0.131. All right, then if you happen to get a jam, it looks like you're going to get an Allen wrench and take these 2 out right there. I don't know if you're going to take this whole magazine off or not. All right, so I just found the box to it with the owner's manual, so I am on the right track. So in order to free up a jam, you loosen this back here. So it looks like there's room for this. Oh, there it goes. It slid right off. There, you can get right to your jam if you need to. And that's what it looks like inside there. So I'll just clean that out right now since we have everything taken apart. All right, what's interesting right here, it says if a jam occurs, the tool will automatically enter in a jam mode and reset the driver blade. And then the LED back here, that will flash red. All right, then right here we have a belt hook. So it looks like that would install right there. But let's say you're working and you need to quick set it down somewhere, this could really come in handy. A couple other specs to point out, the magazine capacity on this is 33, and this will shoot up to 750 nails per charge. So this box right here is mostly full, so 3/4 of this. So another important thing to point out if you're considering this, it does have a brushless motor, so that means more power, more durability, and more runtime. This has a onboard fill valve, so that means that you can service this in the field or in your shop. So it means less downtime. So it's made for field or job site serviceability, and it's also made to help enhance and extend the tool's life. So instead of having to go out and get a gas cartridge like a pneumatic competitor, you can fill this with air from a compressor. All right, so if you want to get more information on this nailer right here, I will have a link down below to the Home Depot when it becomes available. And there you can see the current price. You can see the reviews on it from other users, and you can also see some questions and answers, which hopefully I've been able to answer all your questions on it. If not, put a question down below and I'll be happy to respond. And if you like this type of review video, you might want to check out over here. I'll have a playlist which will include this 18 gauge HP brad nailer right here by Ryobi that I think you're gonna like. This one really performs awesome. So since I like this one, I have high hopes for this one right here. So anyways, please consider subscribing to my channel if you wanna see more tool reviews. Thanks for watching.